princely carriage halted 100 paces from the black waters of the Danube. Lady Vasilissa stood by the wooden wheel, concealing an ancient weariness, a dread she had harbored for years in her husband's shadow. The border was for men and envoys.
Say your goodbyes, Vasilissa. The Sultan has no time for tears.
Vlad stood perfectly straight. A barely perceptible tremor betrayed his lower lip, not from terror, but from a black, simmering rage. A fury at being bartered by his own father, like cheap steel.
He thinks he can tame them. But at Aedirn, smiles cut deeper than swords. Be cunning, Vlad. Survive.
I will protect Radu. You have my word.
Turn to stone. Never let them see what you feel when your father is no longer by your side. You must be the wise one.
Vlad! To the docks, now!
He was forbidden to look back. That was the rule of the dragon. But halfway down the pier, he cast a glance over his shoulder. He etched his mother's face into his memory, not as a grief-stricken memento, but as the very first link in his chain of vengeance. Then, he stepped onto the damp wood of the Ottoman barge, ending his childhood.
Stand proud. Sultan Murad questions my loyalty. He thinks Ienku of Hanedora has bought me. We go to Aedirn. to show him a dragon does not hide in the mountains.
Father, I don't want to go to the Turks.
You are of princely blood. The Sultan demanded I school you at his court to prove my fealty. You will eat from silver platters and ride alongside his sons. This is a game of chess, and we are making the first move. Voivod Dracul, Sultan Murad awaits you with open arms. Let us go. As the boat pulled away from the riverbank, Vlad watched the Giurgiu fortress shrink. His father believed he was moving pieces on a board. But as the unnatural Ottoman silence thickened, swallowing the shoreline, Vlad felt the heavy iron of the trap snap shut. They were not the players. That night, the biting cold seeped into Vlad's bones. He did not dream of men. He dreamed of a song.
Sessiz su üstünde uykuya daldım. Gölgeler içinde kaderin yazıldı. Ben bir sesim, beni tanımazsın. Ama kalbin her sözümü anlar. Kapılar kapanır, yollar daralır, taş duvarlar seni bekler. Uyuma, kader seni çağırır. Geldiğin yol seni hapseder. Kalbimi bilmezsin ama anlarsın. Çünkü bu ses kalbine ait. Rüzgarla birlikte kaybolurum ama kaderin benimle yürür.
Vlad jolted awake, breathless. The Danube flowed on, silent. But inside his chest, the song had taken root, and it would never be silenced again.